broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
I guess I can.
Yeah! Hey guys, welcome back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine After Show here at AFTERBUZZ TV. We are on Season 2, Episode 22, the second to last one. I can't believe it so fast.
I know.
This one is called The Chopper. I'm your host, JJ Jurgens, and you can follow me at JJ Jurgens. And I'm joined by these two beautiful ladies.
Hey guys, I'm Kelly McInerney. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo.
Hey guys, I'm Kanika Lal. You can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal.
Awesome. And if you guys haven't done so yet, go on to YouTube, subscribe to this channel. There are so many shows out there that we do here at AfterBuzz. There's something for everybody. So jump on, find ones you like, join the conversation. We love to hear what you guys have to say, and we like to interact with you. And you tell us things that we may have missed or things we didn't see. So get on there and talk to us.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
all right. Well, let's go ahead and dive into this episode, and a really fun one. What'd you guys think?
Super fun. I love the whole slow-mo chopper thing.
I know, that was my favorite.
And I never thought of, I like that since it's towards the end of the season, I feel like they're bringing out the big guns, like choppers and stuff. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a hiatus where we weren't seeing much of them in action doing detective work, doing cop work. So I liked how this was a big bang. And I love the pairing of Holt and Jake.
Yeah,
completely.
yeah.
And Holt was kind of playing along towards the end. So
So funny.
I loved it too, and I love that Boyle was there too, because I love getting all of their interactions off of each other.
And all the personality just coming together.
Yeah.
You know, it's such an interesting dynamic. So.
Yeah. Well, let's talk first about, so Terry had big issues in this episode. So he was trying to get his kids into the waiting list for the magnet school. So were you guys surprised by the way Gina and Amy stepped up and the way they contributed to this?
I was surprised that Amy isn't good with kids, because I feel like that she would be. Was I
Really?
surprised? I don't know. I just feel
Interesting.
like she's good at everything, or
I
she
feel
tries to be.
yeah.
I agree.
But she also has an uptightness to her too, which is probably, you know, like she doesn't want to deal with messy or, you know, foolish children. But it didn't surprise me that she wanted to impress. It didn't surprise me, number one, she went to a magnet school.
Yeah.
That was like, of course, it's Amy, why not? And the way she impressed the official was so funny. The way she was like, oh, I'm also an alumna.
Yeah.
Usually I say alumni. I actually didn't even know the proper terminology is alumna.
Me either.
And I liked that Gina was all with the gossip. That's not really surprising.
Exactly.
It kind of fit like perfectly. It was really funny.
You know.
And we start out, we kind of jumped over this one at the beginning of the episode. They start out with a fun game of trying to distract Gina from her cell phone because she's been staring at it for so long.
What do you think she was looking at, guys?
They never did tell us, did
Anything.
they,
I know.
for sure?
Probably the game that she plays all the time.
The create a Quasi Cupcakes
yeah,
game.
that's it.
Which is a real game. BT Dubs. Go on the App Store and download it. Yeah. I have yet to do that.
I love that Terry was the one to get her, you know, to look away, and then that he got in trouble with his wife for it.
I know.
For saying his relationship was complicated.
So funny.
So anyway, I digress. So back to them working hard. So it was funny that they decided to show the kids all these like graphic photos from crime scenes.
Yeah. I like that. Well, I'm also not surprised that Rose is the one that was like, show him a dead body.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They all
And-
played to their part for sure.
Kids love dead bodies. It's true. I guess, like, look at Stand By Me. They want to go and see a dead body. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that was-
funny.
They
It's an
paid
interesting
attention.
plot
They
line.
learned a lot of terms, and
I know.
learned.
When Amy gave that pop quiz at the end, I was surprised. I forgot even what the words were. Actually, I should have written it down.
I
It was
don't know
like-
it either. I mean, one of them was what
You clean
what do you
blood up
clean
with?
blood, so you
Right.
can still see the
the other one's
traces
like-
of iron in the light.
Something about bones.
popping your eyes out.
Yeah,
Oh,
popping
yeah,
your
yeah.
eyes out. Yeah. Yeah, the kids learned more than us. We need to go back and write those names down.
I like
know.
though how even though they went about it sloppily, it still at the end shows that, hey, we still proved that, you know, they learned a lot, you know? So, like, that's what I like about the show. Like, even though sometimes they go about it not conventionally, their job, they're always, in the end, still good at working, you know? Still good
Yeah.
at being cops, yeah.
And I like how they always have each other's backs at the end of the day. Like they, you know, came together it was sad that they might have messed things up for him and his kids, and you know, then they really sucked it up at the end to try to plead their case and get him back on board. Love that his kids are Cagney and Lacey.
I know. Cagney.
So funny.
What a name.
Had they mentioned their names before?
Probably once.
yeah,
I think one time, but it's kind of like not easy to remember.
Yeah, I think they did too, because I think I reacted before thinking, oh no, he named him Cagney and Lacey. So tonight I was like, oh, he did. Yeah.
I would love to see them appear in like the next season.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We never saw we only saw the wife, not the kids, in season 1, and she appeared in season 2, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be good to get Terry's kids.
Yeah. They're little babies now, though, right?
I thought.
Or
Well,
are
if they're
they,
going
like,
to the
5?
magnet school, aren't they a little bit older?
Yeah,
though?
I think if they're
Oh, okay.
I'm sure like 11, 10 or 11, maybe.
Oh, all right.
Maybe.
I was thinking like 5, maybe, like kindergarten magnet school.
Oh, is there a Actually, there is. There is like an elite preschool kindergarten.
yeah, I
but
mean,
I don't know about.
in New York, they're all about that
Yeah.
fancy school.
that wait list
That's
might,
true.
because it might start a while for that wait list. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Huh. Oh yeah, good point. I love how we're analyzing the magnet school program right now.
We didn't have that in Nebraska, so I don't know much about that. All right, well, let's go into the bigger story now. This one was the fun one with the chopper. So they're going after the Fulton Street 4 murders. This was just epic. Favorite moment of this investigation?
Oh,
I think we all have the same.
when Holt opens up and is like, we're gonna get...
Yeah, you can call me Velvet Thunder.
Yeah.
That's a smart name for Holt. That was
Loved
smart.
it too. So we had the other two names. They were Deathblade and Sidewinder. And then I like how they first started calling him Wet Blanket. I thought that was a great moment on the chopper when they're just having so much fun and they're so into it. And Holt clearly wants nothing to do with their shenanigans again. Yeah. So he's worried the whole time about Wunsch because...
Yeah. Wunsch got in his head so much. Like he was thinking, how do I counteract what she's thinking? You know, like should I succeed? Should I fail in the case? What's the smart next step? You know? So that was interesting.
What were you guys thinking? Were you thinking that she was going to sabotage him or that she was giving him... Yeah.
There's
You called it.
There's no pudding. I did. I did call much before that for some reason someone's going to leave the precinct. I thought it was going to be Holt, but he would return. So, unfortunately, that was her sabotage.
Always, like, something up her sleeve, man.
And I love in the beginning also when they showed the picture of her in the office. She's high up because she's always looking down on Holt. So that was actually kind of funny.
But and he said something like, "Oh, I thought I've never seen you that high unless it was on a broom or something."
Yeah, in the office.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, he has good little zingers towards her. I like.
And also back in the office, another thing is when Boyle kept showing off his legs.
Yes,
His
quads and
quads.
his
Just Boyle being Boyle.
Yeah. I'm getting the last two confused because there's one line that I gotta tell, but I'll tell you next. It's in the next episode.
in the finale.
Oh yeah, because this one saw the finale.
Yeah.
It's with Wunsch and Holt. Holt says it. It's so funny.
Huh.
I'll let you know.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Well, I also loved. I think I like that they're back to the action too, like showing more in the field, doing stuff. So I love the moment when they were getting off the chopper, and I just love like the slow motion and the guns out. And I love the like we hear Jake being all fired up that he's got his image of it coming out with machine guns and knife blade in his mouth.
Right.
His just imagination is so great. So I think watching them play and get off the chopper and do that moment was really fun.
And the barn thing too, how he described like, oh, the bullet holes through the like walls or like the light and everything. You know how he described like a showdown at the barn?
Yeah.
So fun. And how that's what it was, and then he got scared by the bird. And it's like, oh. Really fun.
So when they got kind of set up by Bledsoe, he escapes.
He escaped from the hospital.
So they don't get him either, right?
They never. Well, they got them. They recovered the money in the end, but I'm not sure about Bledsoe.
Yeah, he got
Did they
away.
mention that quickly? He could have gotten away.
I think he was there, right?
Oh, was he?
Oh yeah.
I was just looking at the money. So much money.
I know. He was
so
there
much
when I
cash.
thought he was
I
on
was
the ground, and then they opened the safe. And then, yeah.
I was gonna say I kind of liked how you see from the beginning of season 1, season 2, actually until now, how Holt is kind of, and we've talked about this, how he's kind of loosened up. You know, just the fact that he was getting in with Jake and nicknaming himself and wanting to forget about Wunsch and just do it because it's a case after all, and he is a police captain. Because he mentioned about how he used to be working in, what was it, his old job? Public relations or something?
No,
that's what he's going
Yeah,
into.
he's going to. It was a desk job. I forget,
It was just a desk job that he wasn't feeling so, high off of. So he put that in his perspective. He was like, I'm going to just do it, just loosen up. So I like that character development over the season. It's interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
which
lot
is
of
good.
character development. Everyone's been developing, so.
They really have.
Yeah,
I think go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, that's what makes it really sad, because now we see him opening it up, and then we see now that once it was her whole mission to get him back out of there and putting him at the desk, and that is really sad now that he's come this far, and I think it's going to be really hard for him that he's like close to this team and like working with them. And
Yeah, that's true. You just got like a good moment between Jake and Hull, and now it's like, sorry, you're gone.
Yeah.
So.
And he was remembering too, like why he wanted to do the job, and that he wanted to be putting people away like this and be in the action. And now she's taking the love away from him.
I know.
What a terrible.
What
She's
a witch.
horrible.
She's a
She
witch.
really is. She is.
Wicked wench of the West.
Great antagonist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that's
never
true.
gonna let it go. Like I don't think you can ever trust her. She's always out to get him or do something.
Yeah, I know.
Right. All right. Anything else in this episode? Any funny line? I mean, I do think it was great, Gina bonding with the girls.
So funny.
That, getting them to, like each
It
other
kind of brings
again.
you back to like even your own middle school. I'm sure it brought her back to her middle school ages. I'm sure she was like that in middle school.
I think it's funny that
gossipy and whatever.
Yeah, I think it's funny that she's still good with kids though. Like I feel like she wouldn't be. Like she's got an attitude, but I guess since she's still kind of a kid.
She's so playful. I was gonna say exactly.
Yeah.
So she gets along with them.
I kind of agree with you though. Like I was surprised. I thought Amy would be good too. Like just she seems like she would be one that could like do crafts with kids or do like fun. I don't know, just fun things.
I guess maybe she's good with little kids.
Yeah.
Maybe Amy because these kids probably don't want to do crafts now.
Yeah, at that
clearly
age.
they're
Right.
going to dances and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
she's probably good at tutoring kids too.
Yeah.
She's so smart. Lend off her smartness to others.
Yeah. Rose is probably the best with the kids.
She wouldn't do anything. She would sit there and be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah. Here, play with my gun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we need to see more Rose on Marcus next episode.
Maybe we will.
Maybe a second of it. Or
Oh wait, yeah, you know.
Yeah. You
I
can't
love
do
how you
predictions
know
then.
and we don't
Yeah,
know.
'cause
It's
you don't.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I can't do predictions.
No. Well, we've teased it a little bit. Let's go a little bit into the news and gossip and how you know some of these insights to the show.
Yeah.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Well,
Kelly and I had some fun.
we went to an evening with Brooklyn Nine-Nine at the LACMA and got to interview everybody.
Can we talk about you and Chelsea? Because I love that moment.
I thought
I was
it
so
was-
happy for you, you know?
I wish it wasn't first because I was unprepared.
But that's when it's good. It's spontaneous.
Yeah. I liked you and Andy, and then I also liked how
I like me and Andy too.
Yeah. How
Andy and I mean, oops.
he brightened up when we mentioned Lonely Island, like he smiled at me and Michelle.
I did it
Yeah,
for
what
you
did you guys
guys.
ask
That's
them?
true. We asked him if what was going on, if it was a tour, and they're making a movie. They're just starting, I think, probably pre-production.
They don't know when it's coming out. Yeah.
So that's exciting for all you Lonely Island fans out there. They're going to be making a movie.
Talked to Melissa, and she told me the best places to get Italian food because she's also from New Jersey. We're like neighbors. She's from Lyndhurst, I'm from Kearney. So that was fun. It was like we connected there. I don't know. And we just asked like prediction. Like we asked them to tease the finale. So they told us that Amy and Jake are gonna kiss. And
Which we knew.
Yeah, and something important is gonna leave. Jola Trulia was the one that said
Someone's leaving with someone.
No, but something important, not just
Okay, I see.
not just a person, but something else that's important is gonna be leaving. So they told us that. A lot of their favorite moments
was the beach house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
And
of
I
people.
could tell. I mean, it was probably just like
Yeah.
a fun field trip for them, even though they probably didn't go far, but they were all kind of together in the same plot, so it must have been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I love the creators Dan Gore and Mike Schur. They were
so nice.
And now I know where Brooklyn Nine-Nine gets its fun of quick humor because they're exactly like that. Like they're just back and forth, and I was like, no wonder. They were so pleasant to talk to, so smart. They were just talking about how the grueling process of writing and coming up with so many different ideas and crossing it out with 74 other writers. And narrowing it down, you know? It's unbelievable.
It's crazy though, because they're writers, and you'd think they wouldn't be as like they're very open and like personable with interviews and stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't think, right? Because some writers are like, my dark phone.
Writers, yeah.
That's true, but after all, they are in comedy, so it's good to kind of play up to that, I guess, that reputation. But
Yeah.
And yeah, Andre was exactly the way he is when you see him on screen. Very composed, but he's also very nice, and he was talking to me about how he liked his character complexity and things like that. And they don't know what's happening in season 3. No one knows, so we're all in that
limbo.
Yeah. Together.
And then, so they showed the 2 episodes, the last 2, and then they had a Q&A after, but it was just a dude asking them questions. Like, nobody in the audience asked questions. And you could tell the dynamic of Holt and Jake is even there with just Andy and him, because I think Dan Gore talked about how he's got, like, how Andre has a great smile, and Andy was like, show those teeth, you know, and he's like, nope.
That's great.
Yeah, definitely Chelsea. He was even mentioning, Andre, that Chelsea and Andy just completely get him out of his drama. You know, like they bring out the comedy in him, and the chemistry on set is just unbelievable.
I mean, how could you not around those people, you know? Like,
exactly. Yeah. And Chelsea and Andy are like best friends. I could even just tell on the
they grew up. Yeah, they grew up
together. It's just so cute. Yeah. It's just so nice.
It's so nice though too that everybody was so nice. Like little things like Joe remembered my name at the end. Of it. It's like, oh my God, they're such nice people.
It's nice.
It makes you love the show even more,
right?
Because you could tell these people are nice people and they love each other too.
That's important.
And they love doing what they like to do. Some other things in the Q&A, like they told us that the chopper, they didn't fly in the chopper, that they were only allowed to jump out of it.
Which is why that shot was so epic.
Yeah. And what else? I don't know. They were just talking about how they liked working together and how they connected. Terry says that him and Holt are like the mom and dad of the precinct, and everybody else is like
that
the
makes
kids.
Sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because Terry popped in at the end. We didn't get to interview him.
Yeah.
And Stephanie's she's filming Pee-wee's Big Holiday in New York.
Okay.
So that's why. But yeah, it was super fun.
And of course we saw Joel too. One last thing, we saw Joel when he was like, "Oh, hello, how are you guys?"
Yeah.
So that was good to kind of see him again.
Yeah, he remembered us.
Good.
Yeah, and we got donuts. Brooklyn
I
Nine-Nine
saw those sprinkles.
Yeah, check it out on our Twitters and Instagram.
Yeah.
See all the recap.
Yeah, they are great photos, so definitely go check them out.
And
They had a lot of fun.
Yeah, check out the interviews too. There's like a playlist on AfterBuzz TV. YouTube.com/AfterBuzz TV. Look for An Evening with Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Awesome.
Well, I know it's there. I did it.
We promise we're going to get them in here next season too. So we're already starting to work ahead to make sure we get some of your favorites in here for you next season.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and dive into, I guess we got predictions for
you guys.
And now
I'm gonna say whether you're right or wrong.
TV.
No, I'm just kidding.
I would like that. Well, yeah, Amy and Jake, we know what's a thing. We know they're gonna kiss. I think it's gonna be in a way we don't expect it, and probably they don't expect it. Like maybe just accidentally, like they'll just slip into kissing each other.
Like how you're looking at me.
I know, she's like trying to judge your face.
And
do a
they
poker
feel
face.
something. I don't know. And then we're obviously gonna just we're touching upon Holt's leaving, which I don't think will happen. It can't happen. I mean, obviously he's gonna be in season 3.
So you guys think that it's Holt that's leaving?
No, actually, I don't.
Well, they said.
I think Terry is actually going to be leaving, but.
Well, they said one person's leaving the precinct, but he's still gonna be, or they're still gonna be on, the show. So.
Oh.
I felt like it was Holt after today, like he was going to be put at the desk for the PR job, and then somehow next season they're going to work to getting him off the desk and back in the precinct. But maybe that's too easy.
Be Jake,
maybe that's
the main character. Jake? No.
I don't know.
Whatever. I just know that Jamie is coming true, and I'm just so happy.
I think on
Jake
Jamie.
and Amy is Jamie, by the way.
I think Amy is going to be the one to I think she's just going to go for it.
Go for it. Good.
For some
That's
reason, I just do. I think she's going to do it.
That's good. I like that.
Trying
Snaps.
it. All right. Well, another great episode. So much fun. Can't believe we're getting towards the end. But where can everybody follow you guys at one more time?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HollyWeirdo. I'm Kelly McInerney.
You can follow me on Twitter at Kanika Lal and Instagram at YouCanHaveItLal.
And I'm at JJ Jurgens on Twitter, JurgensJJ on Instagram, and my blog, TomGirl.tv. We'll see you guys next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.